Greetings, everyone. A moment here now to see the numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Ball runs point with Martin out on the wing. Bridges out there with Williams, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. And for the Kings, the post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox out there with Ellis, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe. Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The 3 ball is good.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And it's the Hornets ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. DeRozan's shot is off. Okogie, the pass to Martin. Williams kicks to Martin. Charlotte no good that time either. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Shots good by Ellis.
Yeah, instinctively too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
DeRozan in the corner. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
This guy does not mess around. DeMar DeRozan, spectacular. My goodness gracious, sir.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his 3-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively. He's so agile at that wing position. The defense has to keep an eye on where Murray is in transition.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
So for the Kings, their last game, a win against the Nets. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Now, here's Ball. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Fox following the bucket by the Hornets. Ellis outside. Back to Fox. Clock at 6. Murray sets a screen for Fox. Good on the 3-point shot. Fox has got 7.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ball against DeRozan with the step back. From 12 feet out. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Williams. Sabonis with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Murray.
And showing some creativity. Murray smooth and lethal.
Outside ball. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Murray with the defensive effort. Ellis left side. Screen by Sabonis. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 10-point lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Ball runs point with Martin out on the wing. Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Ball.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Fox. Sweet little floater. Fox has got 11 points.
And there's an example of Fox. Doesn't have to get all the way to the cup to be effective.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Fox goes in. Yep, it counts. Fox has got the lead up to 12 now for Sacramento.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
DeRozan against Ball. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Ball with a wide open look. Charlotte no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Here's Okogie, guarded by Fox. Okogie misses. Here's Ellis, and there's the drive. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. Bridges outside. Williams inside. Sabonis is there. And Williams with the stuff.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Sabonis with the bucket.
Well, the rock-solid mechanics of Domantas Sabonis in the catch and shoot.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Here's Fox. Pass to DeRozan. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Sabonis, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Miles Bridges.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period. And it may take a while for the Hornets to find success. But there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Fox, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Martin dishes to Williams. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside, Martin. Oh, good on the triple. Kings leading now by 15. Outside, Fox. Up top, Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Sabonis has got 6 in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Sacramento. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, everybody.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the D.
Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard match. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Hart.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
They've got Kevin Huerter, Jay Crowder out there with Trey Lyons. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Monk in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Pass to Len. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. With 1 on the clock. Goes up again. Diabate grabs the board.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
The Hornets shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Hornets trail by 16. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more help, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Help is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Monk kicks to Herter. Tries again. 2 points. That one goes. And the Kings lead by 18.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Pass to Herter. Back to Monk. Len sets a screen for Monk. The three. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Diabate. There's the three. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket for Micic.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Stolen. Here's Diabate. Monk defending.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Herter setting the pick for Monk. And he drives in, and then Monk with the dunk.
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
Green with a screen on Herter. Outside, Green. 1:43 left to play in the third.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Monk, the pass to Crowder. And that one, good. Crowder's got his first basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Micic. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Diabate's shot is good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Miles kicks to Monk. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Diabate's got 4 rebounds in this game. And with that shot, the Kings' lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Micic.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Count the basket. Monk's got his third basket of the night.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Here's Micic. Sacramento grabs the miss. Len's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Miles sets a screen for Monk. And then Monk with the jam.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
Here's Micic. Pass to Diabate. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it. Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Sacramento. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Hornets, Ball runs point with Martin out on the wing. Bridges out there with Williams, and it's a Kogi in at the 3-side.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
Here's Ball. Sinks that one from the post.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Outside, Fox. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Ball with the bucket.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Outside, Sabonis. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 14. Martin the pass to Bridges. And stolen by Murray. And now Sabonis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, the instinct takes over. Sabonis gets up the floor, ready to finish the play.
And Ball puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Kings. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. It's game one of a 3-game road trip. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's DeRozan. The pass to Fox. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Ball. DeRozan's shot is good. And the Kings lead by 18.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
That's a 2 from Martin. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
Now, here's Fox. Guarded closely. Ball's knocked loose. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Well, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Sabonis kicks to Murray. That 3 off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's Ball with the 3.
That's the defense of DeMar DeRozan getting the job done, showing he can be effective as a two-way player.
Fires the 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Bridges kicks to Ball. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably Small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Kings.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for De'Aaron Fox.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Fox looking it over. Murray sets a screen for Fox. Outside for Murray. Traps in the tray.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Bridges a screen on DeRozan. The drive by Ball.
Well, the handle that LaMelo Ball possesses allows him to drive it with authority. You love that he draws contact there.
Shooting for Charlotte.
Ball hits them both. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Fox. Puts up a deep three. Can't connect. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Floor.
It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in, and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Now here's Fox. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
And Fox, here we go. And the layup is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
About a minute into this first quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for Sacramento gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And Trae doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Fox has got 7 points. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. He rifled that one in from distance.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Ellis passes to Fox. Rebounded by the Hawks. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings. Came away with a win.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. Ellis with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Sabonis with a screen on Young. Here's Ellis. Young with the defensive effort.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, how do you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that? Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work. Young
looking for an opening. And he was was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Outside Young. Out to the wing. Picked up by Okongwu. Fires from deep. Nails it from three. Young's got 11 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Fox, the pass to Ellis. Sabonis with a screen on Young. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. De'Aaron Fox on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season. Taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
Picked up by Okongwu. Left side Young. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
Murray, shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Kings have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside Murray. On the wing, DeRozan. Guarded by Young. Pass to Ellis. Shot clock at 2. DeRozan. From down in the low post, it goes.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Kings. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Fox outside. Sabonis outside. Off target with the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Okongwu up top. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Hunter. Back to Daniels. Here's Johnson. The 3. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Out to Fox. Fox driving hard. Over Hunter. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 14 points for the game.
You see how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
Outside Young, and there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Here's Daniels, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Pass to Sabonis. Fox outside. For 3. The rebound by Atlanta. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Outside Young. Launches it from deep. No good. He's shooting 5 for 12 so far. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, B.A. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
It's tipped. The kick out to Young. 1:33 left in the first half. And he drives in, goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 15.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Sabonis against Okongwu. Sabonis in the post. Murray finds some space. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Murray's got 5.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Fox left side. Here's Murray. Murray with the jam.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Here's Daniels. There's the screen by Johnson. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Fox. Rebounded by Daniels. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Young on the attack. Young blitzing his way to a bucket.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
There's a screen. Here's DeRozan. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Kings lead by 1. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Kings ahead, up 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
Shifting gears back to that first half, De'Aaron Fox had it all working.
He's in the mood offensively, carving up the...
Thanks as always.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
We got Trey Lyles. Malik Monk is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Crowder in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get two.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Here's Krejci. Oh, he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Lynn. That one drops for him. And the Kings lead by 3.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
The 3 from Rizashay. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Rizashay's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Now Monk. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Herter passes to Monk. Lyles a screen. And they call an illegal screen here. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. 5th on the list, the Hawks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Here's Monk. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Sacramento shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The free throw drops for Monk. Hawks trail by 4. Bogdanovich with it. Nance with a screen on Monk. Bogdanovich, no good. Monk with it. Now Bogdanovich defending.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's Herter with the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Poke loose. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Monk for 3. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system. But he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside. That's what you want from Monk. If you don't have it, just make the next easy pass.
Nance the screen. Back come the Kings in transition. And here's Crowder from the arc. 6 to shoot. Back to Lyles. From deep. Drains the triple. Lyles has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Lyles.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
The three is up. And another Sacramento three. There's Bogdanovich with the three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Here's Sabonis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Sabonis has got his first basket. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
Murray connects from outside.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray's showing he's a capable shooter.
Picked up by Okongwu. He puts up a three. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And so he draws them, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coaches.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And Fox, here we go. And it's Fox with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Johnson a screen on Fox. Knocks it down from distance.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
DeRozan against Hunter. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Daniels. Takes the three. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. A big DeRozan jam.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And a deep three from Young. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Fox. The D's right on him. Sabonis' shot is off. Hawks trail by 15. And now the Hawks on the break. And that's a foul called on Domas Sabonis. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Daniels. He's covered by Fox. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That'll belong to Sabonis. Grant the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Kings.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for De'Aaron Fox.
He's so sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage run.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Love to see that from Dyson Daniels. He's a gifted passer.
Fox outside. Picked by Sabonis. Beyond the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
Back to Daniels. There's the triple. He drops it from range.
4-3.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Fox powers it home.
Continuing to expand his offensive game, Fox, potent scorer, and will fill it up in a hurry.
And so it's Sacramento with the W. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge...
And in the locker room, each guy has been going. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. On this Tuesday night edition of the NBA. Here they are, game one of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the small forward.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Now, here's Ball. He's covered by Daniels. Miller with a wide open look. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. A wide open look here for Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
Ball kicks to Miller. Back to Ball. Williams, a screen on Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
Bridges kicks the ball. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Young. Rebound by Williams. Miller against Johnson. And Miller throws it down hard.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Okongwu with a screen on Ball. Daniels with it, now guarded by Ball. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Okongwu with a screen on Ball. To end the run. Bridges with the board.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Here's Daniels. He's covered by Ball. Takes the 13-footer. The Hawks again can't hit. Hornets leading by 4. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Daniels with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Kicks it out to Johnson. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And that one's good. Daniels.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Miller sets a screen for Ball. There's 47 seconds left in the first. And Miller throws it down hard.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Young way outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other, and you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
When you are in foul trouble, it makes you less aggressive defensively. And when that's the case, it's hard to offer the kind of resistance that you need to. That was in the back of the mind, the foul trouble they were in.
Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The Hornets have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for them.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Three-pointer, Daniels, and that one is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hornets ahead. They're up by 8. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
On the court for Atlanta. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
Ball with it. Okongwu covering. Ball dishes to Williams. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Daniels kicks to Okongwu. Back to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Johnson. Bridges with the board. Hornets leading by 8. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Out to Miller. Going inside. Atlanta with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Three-pointer, Daniels. Good on the triple. Daniels has got 5.
Hard to pass up a three-pointer when the defense is in a scramble mode.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And checking out some numbers for Jalen Johnson. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 16 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backcourt.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Outside, Ball. Lets the 3 fly. And again, the Hornets missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Okongwu. In the corner, it's Hunter. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Back to Johnson. Fires the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
2 minutes.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. Young looking it over. Johnson in the corner. Back to Young. Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And now here comes Daniels, leading the break. Hunter, no one around him. Knocked loose. Okongwu dishes to Young, and stolen by Miller. They push it up 4 on 3. Okongwu against Williams. Pass to Miller. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
We're not even at halftime, and already he's got 4 fouls. They're definitely going to have to limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Here's Ball. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Here's Young. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. Charlotte in the lead. Outside, Ball. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Young fires away from outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the basket by Okogie.
Boy, that's a great job by Okogie to get out in front and finish off the break.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Young fires away from outside. Another miss by Young. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the Timberwolves. Into the lane.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing up proof. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Hawks. Thanks for joining us.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Josh Green is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Martin. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And the layup is good. Bogdanovich has got the first bucket of the 3rd here for the Hawks. Hornets leading by 6. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Bogdanovich inside, defended by Mann. Nance sets a screen for Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Nance, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Pass to Diabate. Now Mann, still without a basket. Williams finds Mann. Clock is at 3. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. This one for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 8. Fast break, the Hawks. Capella, the pass to Krejci. Buries the corner three. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside, Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Bogdanovich. Basket counts.
Showing off. His inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Hornets leading by 5. Outside, Martin. Williams sets a screen for Martin. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Capella with a screen on Green. Offensive rebound. Outside, Bogdanovich. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Here's Martin. Nance with some nice D.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Capella with a screen on Williams. Krejci passes to Capella. To the wing on the left. Hawks passing it around. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Fast break, here we go. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And it's a 7-point Hornets lead.
More and more, Grant Williams showing the ability to get others involved.
Nance sends a screen for Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. Hits the 3-point bomb. Nance has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Bogdanovich against Green. Capella with a screen on Green. Bogdanovich looking around. 5 on the clock. Hands in the high post. Williams with the block.
Williams typically in great position defensively, and at times he'll erase some shots.
And Capella sends it back. They recover it. Williams has a screen for Martin. Outside Williams. Goes back up. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. There's the lob to Bridges, and taken away by Johnson. On the wing, Daniels. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Back to Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Josh Okogie. First personal foul, second team foul.
And the Hawks with possession here. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Young from outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bridges a screen on Young. Here's Okogie. Bridges passes to Okogie. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Here's Daniels. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots over Bridges. Back to Daniels. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, you know, this is just too easy for Okogie. I mean, the defense cannot afford to let him get deep, established position.
Knocks it loose. Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. And here's Daniels from outside the arc. Miller grabs the miss.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shots. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Good on the bucket.
Dyson Daniels.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closely. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Back to Young. One-on-one fast break. And it's Miller with the jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Now, here is Young. Tight defense on him. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Charlotte.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Shooting for the Hawks, Onyeka Okongwu.
Both free throws good from Okongwu. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Young fires away from outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Ball no good.
Trae Young, 3.
Here's Williams. That one no good. And so it's Charlotte with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they execute.
A Tuesday evening, and here's the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Saturday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the 2. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Ball, following the score by Sacramento. To the paint. Nice move. And Williams punches it home.
And a sweet dime. Ball has the playmaker's instinct.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
So it's the Hornets now. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Pass to Bridges. Here's Miller. Williams with the screen. 5 on the clock. Ooh, it's stolen. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And on the fast break, Murray is a threat. We know he loves cutting through any opposition and getting himself a shot.
Here's Miller. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Fox has got his second basket.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
There's a screen. Ball passes to Okogie. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Fox. Last game with 30. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Out to Sabonis. And counted from 19 feet away.
The confident lefty stroke of Sabonis on full display.
Ball passes to Miller. Here's the three. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. And so Sabonis will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a three-point game. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Ball. Still no points. Pass to Miller. Lets it go from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And it's a tie ball game.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Fox, that's good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Ball with it. Fox picks him up. Ball passes to Okogie. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Fox outside. Okogie pulls down the board. Charlotte's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Miller against DeRozan. Miller, the pass to Okogie. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Kings have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Murray, a screen on Miller. DeRozan passes to Murray. Fox outside. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Sacramento. 8 points in the quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Okogie in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Richard, something you notice about... Okay, look out!
Wow! Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Ball against DeRozan. And Ball throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Ellis. No points so far. Back to Fox. Murray, a screen on Miller. Here's Fox. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. De'Aaron Fox on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season. Taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
Ball against DeRozan. From behind the arc. LaMelo knocks down the long one.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
It's Fox with a drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
Defensive foul.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Miller, a screen on DeRozan. Miller outside. He takes it in, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. Sacramento leading by 4. Fox outside. They kick it out to Murray. Richard at the three-point shot was never introduced. How different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
Ball. Here's Miller. And the three off target.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Fox with speed. Back to Sabonis. Fox up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Sabonis. From 18 feet away. Williams grabs the board. Hornets trail by 6. Ball outside. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Ball passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
Picked by Murray. Here's Fox. They kick it out to Murray. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. Graham, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Ryan, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Here's Ball. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Pass to Miller. From downtown, Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray from outside, and the Kings with another 3.
I just love the ball.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Fox right side. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Part of the reason why they have leads, they haven't turned it over too much. They are playing smart basketball.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 10. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Sacramento this season. Pass to Miller. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Miller sends it home from three-point land. Miller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix.
And now let's take a glimpse at... That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game...
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And so in the game for the Kings, Jay Crowder is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Herder in at the 2. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Now here's Martin. To the middle. Oh, return to sender. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Green for 3. And Charlotte another 3. The Kings lead by 8. Outside Monk. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The speed, the hops. Monk has all the tools for a good finish.
Martin outside. Green for 3. Rebound by the Kings.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Monk for 3. Here's Lyles. Williams defending. Another shot. Diabate grabs the board.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Back to Green. Pass to Diabate. Clock at 6. They set the pick. And that one's good. Man.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Monk. Here's Lyles. Up and in on the layup. Lyles has got his first points of the game.
When Monk isn't finding his own shot, he's making some slick passes.
Here's Martin. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Monk. Yes, it's good. Monk's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Martin. Good on the shot.
Got it in close. And unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Green against Monk. The 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. It's good. Crowder's gotten his first bucket of the night.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Martin with a screen on Crowder. Outside, Green. Got it. Good job in the low post. Green's got 7 now in this quarter. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. 6-point lead. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. It'll be the 5th meeting of a strenuous 7-game road trip. Herder finds Monk. Crowder with it. Diabate grabs the board. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Monk. 6 points for him. Count that bucket. Monk's got 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Martin outside. Outside. Green. On target from range. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And it's Monk missing. Gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Williams in at the 5 down low. That's the Hornets 5. Miller.
Sabonis does a great job of playing team defense. He's always in great position, and look, you just never question his effort.
Three-pointer, Fox. De'Aaron Fox, so fast on the break.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Don't blink. Ball will blow your doors off.
Stripped it away. Here's Okogie. Miller, right side. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Here's Ellis, guarded by Miller. There's the 3. Ellis' shot is off. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Ball surveys the floor. To take the lead. The rebound by Murray. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Missed inside. Charlotte trailing. Bridges passes to Ball. He nails it, and we're tied. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Fox outside. Just 4 to shoot. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Miller, a screen on DeRozan. Up top, Miller. To take the lead. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Here's DeRozan. DeMar, strong move inside.
We've seen him do this before. DeMar DeRozan, we are accustomed to watching him take and make huge shots.
And Ball throws it down.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
What energy energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Ball with it. Fox picks him up. Fox against Ball. And Ball throws it down. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
That one falls. Fox has got 9 points now in the second half.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And there's the athletic grace of LaMelo Ball. Poetic.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hand.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Charlotte has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Okogie, the pass to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Launches a three. Oh, man. Way out there for LaMelo.
ICE. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Now here's Fox.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Ball against DeRozan. Miller outside. The floater. Hauled in by the Kings. Murray scanning the floor. And an intentional foul right there.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the Kings.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
Ball with it. Picked up by DeRozan. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone. Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Fox with the ball. Takes it inside. Count it!
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
That's true. This defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Thursday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is out there with Ellis, and it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Okongwu. Sacramento able to drain the three. Connects from three-point range. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the miss by DeRozan. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Here's Daniels. Johnson with a screen on Fox. Here's the drive.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Daniels. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, selfless play by Hunter to give it up to his man in space.
And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots that doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. EA, thanks. Here is Daniels. Takes a 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. It's good.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Kings getting the bucket. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Offline with his three. Kings have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. The kick out to Sabonis. Pass to Murray. Another shot. Rebound by the Hawks.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Okongwu with a screen on DeRozan. Okongwu finds Hunter. Johnson outside. Hunter with a screen on Ellis. From deep, Johnson. No good that time. Tie game in Atlanta. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. Right. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Yeah, that was a sharp start, but we've got a long way to go. They're going to have to sustain that intensity.
On the court right now for the Kings, the post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with Fox, and it's DeRozan and at the 3 slot. And that one's good, Hunter.
And Hunter can really do damage from deep. The defense has to get out on him.
And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable. Hey, why not? DeRozan has that huge vertical. Just put it up there and let him go get it.
Sacramento foul. His first. Team first.
Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Ellis, and that one's good. Daniels has got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And love the focus from Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunities.
Now Daniels, 8 points for him. Pass to Okongwu. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Okongwu's now got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Hawks. Here's Fox. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
From deep. Kept alive. Here's Sabonis. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. It's stolen by DeRozan.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The Hawks trail by 4. On top of being such a great mid-range shooter, Stan, DeMar DeRozan has earned a reputation for also being a timely scorer. He performs well in the clutch.
Yeah, I was on the wrong end of that too many times, Kevin. DeMar ranks in the top 5 among players in clutch buckets made for his career, and he was given the nickname King of the Fourth.
Oh, I like that. Ellis finds DeRozan. 1:53 left now here in the second. To the wing right side. Clock at 4. Three-pointer, Fox. Johnson with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Hunter, no good. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's DeRozan over Hunter. DeRozan, that's good. And now it's an 8-point Kings lead.
Once DeRozan gets inside with the ball, he is very efficient.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. He had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Takes it inside. The kick out to Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
There's Bogdanovich. Okongwu finds Bogdanovich. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
For the Kings, Ellis, 2 shots.
This is the time now.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with...
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage.
Okay, guys, now let's see. And that about wraps it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Larry Nance out there with Ricochet. And it's Young, then it's Clint Capella. And it's Krejci in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. The Hawks trail by 7. And Ricochet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch, at his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Yeah, an action Capella knows well. Using his body to disrupt the defense and carve out some space to score.
Here's Monk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender. But the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Hands a screen on Monk. Puts up a 3. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from Nance.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Back to Monk. Count that bucket. Monk's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Young way outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Count that one. And it's a 7-point Kings lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
To the inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Well, that's Trae Young's strength, working that pick and roll to perfection.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Young looking it over. Lets it go from deep. Here's Capella. Pass to Young. The second chance effort. Here's Krejci. No good on the 3. Sacramento leading by 7. Yes, it's a fall. The bucket from Herter.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And it's Monk that time on the assist from Crowder. Monk's got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Capella with a screen on Crowder. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Good. 6 points for Clint Capella.
Yeah, when you look at Trae Young's career numbers, he's got one of the highest assist averages ever.
Crowder dishes to Monk. Len with it. 59 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The layup missed. Here's Krejci. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. It'll be just the 5th of this long 7-game road trip.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Young, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Young from the arc, and they're able to recover. 12 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Nance. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team seconds. Substitution on the court.
Monk for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Sacramento. Their lead at 15 going in. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is out there with Ellis. And it's Sabonis in at center. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one.
At the line for the Kings, the EuroCup.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
I tell you what, Fox shooting now in rhythm. You gotta respect also his decision-making, really get a good feel for how the D is playing.
Back to Daniels. Johnson with a screen on Fox. Daniels from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
The Aussie Daniels finding his stroke from three.
It's stolen. Pass to Bogdanovich. And taken away by Ellis. Fox with it. Guarded by Hunter. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And the basket by Johnson.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
Kings leading now by 13. DeRozan for three. Okongwu grabs the board. Cats have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Ellis. Daniels kicks to Okongwu. The three-pointer, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Out to DeRozan. The three. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Bogdanovich against Fox. From deep three-point land. And Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. In the corner, Murray with it. Outside, Sabonis. Back to Murray. Out to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Fox. Second shot opportunity. Out to DeRozan. Over Johnson. Another miss by DeRozan.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
In the corner, Daniels. Okongwu with a screen on Ellis. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Daniels.
Daniels using that vision.
For three, Murray. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Kings lead by 13.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And that's an aggressive take there by DeRozan, and no doubt the coaches will appreciate his ability to attack the defense.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Daniels, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Atlanta foul. Bogdanovich. His first. Team second.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Sacramento. Ellis. Taking 2 shots.
And Ellis drops them both. Outside Bogdanovich. It's Fox with the drive, and it's Fox with the jam. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This was a very... David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony.
By 2K Sports. What a beautiful. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Okogie in at small forward. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. Atlanta shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he makes both free throws. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Here's Daniels. The kick to Hunter. 4 on the clock. This one for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Johnson. A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score, Doris.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
Daniels misses. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Atlanta with a rebound. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play of that game was the difference.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Miller finds Williams. It's stolen by Hunter. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Ball taking his time here. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Daniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Miller outside, puts up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Ball against Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Screen by Bridges. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Miller with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Pass to Okogie. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple.
Well, this is an aspect of his game that Josh Okogie continues to hone and refine. If he can get that jumper working, look out.
Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Here's Daniels. He's got 6, 5 to shoot. And a two-handed jam!
Tons of first-step quickness from Daniels.
Hornets trail by 5. Here's the pick. Ball passes to Miller. Ball against Bogdanovich. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Ball stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The kick out to Ball. 3-pointer. With the tip. It's good on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller outside. Pass to Williams. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Okogie in at the 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by Charlotte.
Oh, Josh Okogie putting all that athleticism to good use there on the defensive end.
Here's Miller. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Daniels. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 6. And he lays it up and in. Daniels has got 10 points.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Ball outside. Screen by Bridges. And Ball throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Daniels. After the basket by Charlotte. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. The big challenge for the Hornets in recent years has been just staying healthy, Doris.
You're right, BA, and I think that's the extra frustrating part because there are some quality young pieces in the city and for the organization. You know that old expression, the best ability is availability.
And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Daniels. From deep 3-point land. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Miller. Here he goes. That one goes. Count it. Miller's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Bogdanovich. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Screen by Bridges. Here's Ball. The rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Okogie. Hunter covering. Screen by Bridges. Here's Ball. LaMelo work it inside.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Okongwu's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Ball passes to Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Here's Daniels following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Okongwu. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Okongwu's got 8 points.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Screen by Bridges. And he's going for the lob. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Well, you love to see that screen and roll executed to perfection. Nice job by Bridges to cut into open space.
Here's Daniels. And the shot goes in. Daniels has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Ball. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hornets out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just a bit.
Out in Philadelphia, it'll be the 76ers against the Lakers. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the... And now looking at the Hornets, a very close game so far.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And that is going to do it.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure of the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
We've got Clint Capella, Rizachet out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Krejci in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Hornets leading by 6. Outside man. Outside, Green. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Young from long range. Diabate grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Doris, Trey Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
Yeah, NBA, that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet. And a lot of times, especially for somebody of Trey Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
So it's Atlanta now. After the basket by Charlotte. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. That one on man. And out on the wing, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Now here's Williams. He's scoreless. Outside, Green to the middle. Here's man. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Hornets lead by 10. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Now, here's Green. Give him 8. And a fast break now for the Hawks. To the rim. Young.
And just great anticipation on one end and better acceleration on the other. Check out Young go coast to coast.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Wednesday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then Friday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against the Wizards, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Nance outside. 6 on the shot clock. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Back to man. Outside for Green. Pass to man. He's off on the layup. Hawks trail by 8. Here's Krejci. And it's all from three-point range.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Young. A minute 31 left in the third. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Man with it. Young's there. The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, boys.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Krejci, the pass to Young. Nance with a screen on Green. Here's Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Hornets leading by 10. Here's man driving in, and he dunks it down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Nance. After the basket by Charlotte. Here's Capella. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Diabate's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And that one's good. Green.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Young looking around. Wow! Young from deep three-point territory. Now man. Over Nance. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Charlotte now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Hornets, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Williams in at the 5. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Daniels. A deep 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Miller. Pass to Okogie. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Hawks trail by 10. Here's Daniels. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Daniels has got 4 points this quarter. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Miller can't get it to go.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And Daniels doesn't mess around. When he's charging inside, he's focused on the flush.
They set the pick. Ball outside. Here's the floater. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
How about LaMelo getting quickly to that floater game?
Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. Here's Daniels. From the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Charlotte leading by 8. Miller outside. Pass to Ball. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. No good from outside. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Daniels. Over Williams. Daniels misses. Charlotte has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Ball outside. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth. Shoots. They get the rebound. Miller, the pass to Ball. That doesn't go either for Ball.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Bogdanovich against Bridges. Bogdanovich into the lane. Pass to Daniels. Miller outside. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hornets.
They looked to run any time they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for LaMelo Ball.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose, showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Bogdanovich, no good. Here's Okogie, defended by Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And credit to Bogdanovich for not giving up there. He gets his shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
Bogdanovich, 2 shots.
Good on the second one. 23 seconds left in the game. Knocked loose. Here's Daniels, right wing. Okongwu finds Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on ball. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.